Hi, my name is Brittany Martz. I play Alice in Malice. Thank you for watching Inside Web Series. How did I get cast on Malice? I found Malice on Craigslist, only it wasn't listed under Malice. It was listed under something like local filmmaker casting web series, something, something, something. And I didn't even drive at the time. So I sent in my headshot and resume, and then I Googled the bejesus out of Phil Cook to make sure he wasn't some creeper in a van. And he wasn't, and he'd actually made some real films. So my mom drove me to his house about 30 minutes away in this like neighborhood, and I was very confused because I didn't realize it was at somebody's house for a while. And then I'm looking around like, oh God. And then I see all these other actors coming out of like his back office, and I was like, oh, I guess it's okay. And then I went in and met him, and then the magic began, I guess. Most people who see the show don't sort of have any insight to is, and I say this all the time, just how bare bones it is. You know, my friend Kevin just watched the whole thing, and he said, oh, Phil's so good with CGI. How do you make that cave? I'm like, he built it in his garage. It was maybe 20 feet long, and the rest is, you know, creativity and ingenuity and all of that good stuff. But people don't realize that, you know, we didn't have 17 people standing behind the camera, crew waiting to, you know, run after cut. I had my uncle actually said, oh wow, this web series looks great. I mean, the quality is just so good. Brittany, you must have paid your way through college on that. And I was like, I wish, no, but thank you. It looks wonderful, I know. Not really. But it does look good, and I just think it's really cool that if just a few people get together and really make an effort to work together and to give it 100%, I mean, can you imagine what we could do with a bigger budget? Because we already have something that looks beyond professional and beyond a lot of the stuff I've personally seen on TV, especially in regards to sci-fi. Now, clearly we're no Star Trek, but you see what I'm getting at. Also, there's always food on set, which is awesome. And there's a lot of cool people that you don't see in the film that are involved, but there's a lot of creative people from all over the place to make things happen. I'm also very fond of theater, and I feel like we come from a town in the DC area where there's a lot of experimental theater going on. It's not as commercialized as an area like New York City or Chicago, but you're a little bit more free to kind of just try things and throw ideas out there, paint on canvas if you will. And you know, you can do something really cool or you can fail, but 5 seconds later people kind of forget that you failed, and we're just really excited that you tried something new. And I kind of feel like the web series now is that venue for filmmakers in the film world, in the online world. You know, it's a place to try things. And there's definitely been a lot of great feedback and attention given to web series more and more. It's interesting. It's interesting with this huge influx of social media, and everybody has a personal computer. And I mean, when I was a little kid, I mean, having a computer, what? And now you can go watch, you know, 100,000 different shows on your computer if you want to. It's interesting. It'll be interesting to see where it goes, especially now that, you know, Netflix has adopted things like House of Cards, and, you know, they're doing a second season. I don't know if it's the next big thing, but it's definitely a thing, and I think it's a really great outlet for people to be creative.